The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. All warfare is based on deception. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. Victorious warriors win first, and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first, and then seek to win. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. The wise warrior avoids the battle. Move swift as the wind and closely formed as the wood. Attack like the fire and be still as the mountain. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. He who is prudent and lies in wait for an enemy who is not will be victorious. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. When strong, avoid them. If of high morale, depress them. Seem humble to fill them with conceit. If at ease, exhaust them. If united, separate them. Attack their weaknesses. Emerge to their surprise. Ponder and deliberate before you make a move. The art of war teaches us to rely not on the likelihood of the enemy's not coming, but on our own readiness to receive him. Not on the chance of his not attacking, but rather on the fact that we have made our position unassailable. There are roads which must not be followed, armies which must be not attacked, towns which must not be besieged, positions which must not be contested, commands of the sovereign which must not be obeyed. The skillful fighter puts himself into a position which makes defeat impossible, and does not miss the moment for defeating the enemy. A clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. Energy may be likened to the bending of a crossbow, decision to the releasing of a trigger. When the enemy is relaxed, make them toil. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. Thus, those skilled in war subdue the enemy's army without battle. They conquer by strategy. Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. All men can see these tactics whereby I conquer, but what none can see is the strategy out of which victory is evolved. Do not repeat the tactics which have gained you one victory, but let your methods be regulated by the infinite variety of circumstances. Water shapes its course according to the nature of the ground over which it flows. The soldier works out his victory in relation to the foe whom he is facing. The control of a large force is the same principle as the control of a few men. It is merely a question of dividing up their numbers. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. The consummate leader cultivates the moral law and strictly adheres to method and discipline. Thus, it is in his power to control success. In war, the way is to avoid what is strong and strike at what is weak. To see victory only when it is within the ken of the common herd is not the acme of excellence. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. He will win who, prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. He will win whose army is animated by the same spirit throughout all its ranks. He will win who has military capacity and is not interfered with by the sovereign. He who knows when he can fight and when he cannot will be victorious. He who knows how to use both large and small forces will be victorious. He who knows how to fight in accord with the strength of antagonistic forces will be victorious. He who has attained mastery of warfare seeks his victory from strategic advantage and does not demand it from his men. He who wishes to fight must first count the cost. He who can modify his tactics in relation to his opponent and thereby succeed in winning may be called a heaven-born captain. The clever combatant looks to the effect of combined energy and does not require too much from individuals. The good fighters of old first put themselves beyond the possibility of defeat, and then waited for an opportunity of defeating the enemy. To lift an autumn hair is no sign of great strength. To see the sun and moon is no sign of sharp sight. To hear the noise of thunder is no sign of a quick ear. What is essential in war is victory, not prolonged operations. There is no instance of a country having benefited from prolonged warfare. One may know how to conquer without being able to do it.